It's Monday. I love my life. Well, yeah, I do. I love my life. Look at all these bugs. Holy fuck. Bugs. Flies. Won't miss the flies, that's for sure. So, look at this. So I did decide I'm bringing this. I'm bringing my fairy lights. I know this looks a little crazy, but I'm bringing my wind chimes because I don't have a yard, but this is what I'm doing. That's what I'm bringing with me. My last Monday in my yard. My little Shasta daisies. My Lourdes, which I quite love. My ashtas. It smells so fresh. I slept in a whole hour. Can't believe it. 6:30, y'all. The morning's half gone. What's going on with me? My purple garden's coming alive. This is gonna have a pretty purple and white flower on my hosta. My white peony in the back. Look how beautiful this is. So it's quite funny. I've come to the realization that whenever I do like major improvements in my yard or my house, which I did just put in beautiful flooring in my kitchen, in my bathrooms, it seems like shit falls apart. So maybe that's a sign. Just leave everything the way it is and everything will be fine. JK. Happened to my last house also. We did a big kitchen remodel and ended up moving here. Quite funny. I mean, not funny, but ironically funny. Yeah, I never did pull these flowers, y'all. Say lovey. Whatever. 'Tis life. More Shastas. So you could tell I had Shastas there. I had Shastas here, I planted, never came back of. And I also had two that were supposed to come up here. I don't know why they didn't come up. Peony, hosta. I think I planted lupines here. They didn't come up. I planted more lupine. I love lupine, they're so beautiful. Hosta. Part of my garden's not coming up, but I guess it's just not my worries this year. And I do have a pleasant surprise. Look what's coming up just special for me. Look. I have this as a screensaver on my phone. It's quite beautiful. A big pink flower. Anyway, look at all the flies. I bought Andy an assault gun. He goes around shooting the flies. That's a fun memory. Alright, let's sit and listen to the birds before we go in and start our day. Can't believe the dogs let me sleep in a whole hour today. Yes, look at this beautiful face. Look at that beautiful face. Molly, look at that face. So, yesterday, I packed my whole bedroom. That was quite the feat. I put everything in trash bags, those big black trash bags. I figured it's gonna be easy identification when I needed to come unpack. I just threw everything in my bedroom in the closet, and all my hangers are in those hampers. I have like big tall white hampers with wheels, so my hangers won't get damaged. Pull my hangers out, tear open those trash bags, and unpack my clothes. Plus, I didn't buy that many boxes. I mean, seriously, what a waste of money. And then I started packing my kitchen, which I packed 3.5 boxes, and then I had to run the dishwasher. My dishwasher wasn't done running, so like a queen, I decided to eat ice cream, mint chocolate chip, but all my silverware was packed, so I had to eat my mint chocolate chip ice cream with a fork. LOL, that was classic, right? And then it was a day. For me, the day ended at 8 o'clock, which was like super late, because I'm used to heading upstairs and getting ready for bed like at 7 o'clock. So I still need to pack up my bathroom. The list that I created said today was to finish up and make sure I've cleaned up my basement, which I'm not going to bring everything up. I hired movers. I'm going to let the movers bring everything up. I have a big section in my garage that I've put everything in. Maybe I'll post that picture for my friends. I've been busy, and I got a big order from Amazon that came yesterday. I have my mattress coming on Wednesday. I gotta hold my mattress guy. My sofa, my sectional is supposed to be coming next Monday or Tuesday at the apartment. Sadly, it's not going to come in time for me to sit on before then, but we're adaptable, we're flexible, right? Good thing that's a skill I learned beforehand. So I'll have to bring a little chair. I have a mid-century chair I could bring. When I'm done using it, I can either leave it in the living room or put it maybe in my bedroom or get rid of it. And once I get to the apartment, as much as I'd like to relax and rest, it's going to be paperwork for the divorce people. Or the attorney's words just woke up. My dad's like, you should be doing that before you move. And I was like, I can't do it all, Dad. As much as you think I'm like the superwoman, truly I'm not that much of a superwoman. I love that he thinks that about me. And my birthday is coming up next month, so it's going to be nice to be spending it with my family. I haven't spent my birthday with my family in over 13 years. So hopefully they'll all be in town and not traveling about. And perhaps I could even spend it with some of my friends. So if you're in town, let's maybe plan some celebrations, y'all, on my July birthdays. Maybe let's do a mid-July birthday celebration. Not just my birthday, everybody's birthday. And I'm so sad. I was talking with Tracy, and I was so excited to go see all my friends, all my Niwot friends, all my Longmont friends for high school celebrations, because I missed so much because of my ex-husband. I just isolated and I hadn't seen all of you. I wanted to go to the school reunion, and she said we haven't been doing reunions, so ooh, sad. And I had to ask, not Tracy, Stacy, the last time we did a get-together, because of my traumatic brain injury, I can't remember that much. And I was like, Stacy, did I have friends? Really? Did I have friends? Because I don't remember that much. I remember Stacy, and I remember Janet. I remember Nicole Cherry. I remember Jen. I remember some Jens, and I remember Julie, and I remember my choir friends, my theater friends. But seriously, did I have friends? I feel like I was a loner, and I know that might just be like this teenage friend or teenage memory that we all like have this. But seriously, I don't know if I had friends. Yeah, I have Dave Wallace because we walked down. I always tell people I walked down the aisle with Dave. Sorry, Dave's wife. I love you. I know we've never met, but I know I have Dave and all Dave's jockey friends, and Aaron, my high school sweetheart, and Frank, of course, and Reg and all you guys. But yeah, okay, I had friends. Laugh out loud. Of course I had friends. I was a preppy jockey, half shy, flirty, crazy girl. Did pageants and did choir and all that stuff. And Janet brought out my flirtiness because she was just so introverted in all her school stuff, and she was so shy. Anyway, good talk. We'll do it again last Monday at the house. Got lots of packing to do. Tomorrow I get a hair appointment, so that's gonna be nice, a little self-love. Love you guys. Look at the beautiful Molly. Here's Rowdy. Here's Rowdy. He says, give me love. Give Rowdy love. Another thing I was hoping to do, and I don't think we'll have time, is have a going away party in my neighborhood. So all the people in my hood, I love you. You guys have been wonderful. I miss you so much. I'm gonna cry right now. I'm gonna miss walking the dogs and waving to everybody. You guys were wonderful. Shout out to my hood people. You're the best. Miss you so much. Bye. Peace out. Everybody have a good Monday. Ciao.